So his eyes gonna be evil towards his brother. Nigga. Come on now. Come on, brother. That's what we are, bro. That's what we do to each other, man. That's why the Lord is purifying us in these last days. To get our brother, hey, look out, brother. Hear this word. You know what I mean? Hey, brother, you might not know this is a curse. You might not know that's a sin that you're doing. Let's turn back to the Most High God. Do you know that you're an Israelite? These are things that we need to understand with our people, that we need to stop and make our people see and understand. Because what? The word quickened, the spirit. Let's get that, John 6 and 63. Because people want to say, this the spirit, you jumping around. You see us with a Bible and it's like, oh man, these niggas. You know what I mean? You need some squares. You know? That's what our people, that's their perception towards the book, man, towards righteousness. Because the wicked have got their hands on this thing to do what? Enslave us. And it taught the wicked of our people to teach us in such a way. Hey, give all this money, you sowing the seed, you gonna be all right. No. Now they say that the law they don't believe in the law, but that's the law that they make you keep, is to be oppressed and give them money. That's not truth, man. We out here, we don't need no money. We out here want you to understand this word, man. You know, we want to give our people the light. You know what I mean?
You said John 6 and what?
6 and 63. You good, brother?
Book of John, chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing.
You know how somebody say, Slock, you know how people say, man, he quick. You know, when you doing something, like say a kid, you know, a kid be like, oh, you know, they catch you on what you doing. Oh man, he quick. Oh, okay, he quick. So what that thing say?
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
He quicken you to understand this. How many brothers go? I mean, we see millions of brothers do the same thing we just showed you when it said brother's eye gonna be evil towards somebody's eye, or what it say? The brothers have an evil eye towards his neighbor, right? Towards his brother. So you're gonna see your brother. We seen that all day, but you stopped. We had another brother stop. You know, that brother right there, as a matter of fact, he stopped. He listened. He understood. You know what I mean? So it's the spirit that quickeneth.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
The flesh profiteth nothing. So you like, man, nah, that's a nigga. He ain't got nothing to tell me. You know? How many people you think think like that? Now I'm deeper than him. I know more than him. A lot of people, man, they can't stop. They don't have an attentive ear. You know what I mean? They don't have it. And then you got some brothers that have an attentive ear and want to sow to the conversation and give us, you know, we feed off each other. You know what I mean? But spirit quick, flesh profiting nothing. That's flesh to hate your brother. You know, that ain't spiritual. Your brother is hurting just as bad as you, and you want to hate him in your heart. You know what I mean? Your brother's life can be taken from him like that. I don't care how many accolades he think he got in this system. I don't care how much of a nigga he act like. It don't matter. Ain't nothing close to what the so-called white man is doing to you. So the last thing you want to do is have an evil eye towards your brother. So what that thing say? The spirit profited nothing. Go ahead.
Spirit profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
No, Pastor Porkchop, is when I dance like this. That's the spirit.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
No, it's when I mumble stuff and start talking crazy. That's speaking in tongues, right?
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
So Big Mama and everybody else heading down to the church, they don't know what they talking about. They ain't got the spirit, because the spirit is the words of the Most High God. That's the truth. You know, that is the truth. Getting back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. The laws are telling you how to deal with your people. The laws is going to bring us back together to walk in what? You know, in peace.
In one unison.
In one unison, one body. Come on, man.
You know, so, and that's the biggest problem that we got going on right now. The right arm want to fight the left arm.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to be a big toe too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
It can't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Even up here, you see sometimes we come out here at night, we got brothers that come like you, but we also had brothers that come with the strife because they want to have one up on their brother. So they'll come out here and not really have no knowledge, but want to teach us. So that's that same thing of the left hand trying to fight the right hand. Instead of them coming in and saying, you know what, man, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, but a lot of brothers, you know, and it's part of the curses. You know what I'm saying? But it takes understanding to realize, man, hold on, man, I'm tripping right now. Let me just listen to what this brother got to say.
That's spiritual. That's too much for
exactly. Instead, a brother want to be deep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, so it's really saying, no, look, brother, I'm out here teaching right now. If you had that understanding, why aren't you out here teaching?
Yeah, you'll be
See what I'm
winning.
saying? So it's that contention between us, but we gotta understand that we are one body. Same thing. You catch brothers, you know, they find a so-called Mexican brother, and they say, man, I can't stand them damn Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans, they don't go through no curses. Man, they go through the same shit we go through. Some of them go through worse. They in camps right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now all of them, because like he said, some of them, they go back to the conquistadors, and you'll know them because they'll live just like the white man living. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the ones that are living just like us.
Yeah, you got some dark-skinned brothers. You got some brothers that might look like they a brother, but they might be a Hamite. So what that thing say? It's the spirit that quickeneth. And then it's another one. 1 John chapter 1 verse 4. And give me chapter 4, verse 4. Yeah. Hear this real quick, brother.
Chapter 4 and 4?
Yeah.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
Why is it greater that it is he that is in you? Because you know within yourself, I know that these curses are real. Everybody gonna still treat me like a nigga. I'm gonna go to work, they gonna treat me like a nigga. I'm gonna go to the store, they gonna treat me like a nigga. But I know who I am. I know that I'm a child of the Most High God, and he has chosen us and none else. Of all the families of the earth, he only chose us like we gave the brother, you know? Out of all the families of the earth, he only knows us, Israel, right? So greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world once you come with this understanding. You know what I mean? I gotta treat my brother this way. I gotta watch out for my brother. You know what I mean? I am my brother's keeper, man. If I see him going off, I ain't gonna put myself around him to be in his folly and his madness, but I'm damn sure gonna teach him. I'm gonna show him, hey brother, you might not understand. You know, you're an Israelite. Oh nigga, I know I'm an Israelite. Okay, brother, now that you know, what shall you do? Well, nigga, you know, that's right, brother. Let's humble down and hear this word, man. First and foremost, you gotta show love to your people, man. You gotta have control of that spirit, man. This world wants us to have a wicked spirit, and every time it's World Star time, man, for our people, right?
That's why they make the shows that they make hot. That's why they make Power hot, where we killing each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why they come out with a Bumpy Johnson story, where we killing and raping each other. Snowfall, we killing and raping each other. They put that, they're beating it into you subliminally, where two things are in your mind. Yep. This is how you get money the wrong way, and this is how you hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. Yeah. Exactly. The same thing is it's the same thing as why they repeatedly show you slavery movies too, to make you believe this is where you come from. Yeah. This is the only thing you've ever had. You know what I'm saying? If you read the stories in this Bible,
that's how it teaches in history to stop slavery.
Exactly. If you read the stories in this Bible, let me give you an example. You ever seen the movie 300?
Yeah.
That was us. In the Bible, literally, this little.
That's one thing too. You know, I'm not lying about history.
Yeah.
And you know, watch 300. Now, me and my friends, we talking about us not accurate.
Yeah.
Skin color.
Yeah, it was us.
Because that was Abraham. Abraham had 300 trained servants, man, when they came to deliver.
That happened. It happened again though. It happened with Joshua.
Yeah.
It happened with Joshua. Joshua had like 3,000 men at first, and the Lord was like, nah, that's too many because they're going to think it's them and not me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, take them down to the water, you know what I'm saying? And whoever drinks water this way, you know what I'm saying, keep them. And whoever drinks water this way, send them home. You know what I'm saying? And then when he was done, the number of men that was left was 300 men. You know what I'm saying? So he took 300 men and killed thousands, hundreds of thousands. You know what I'm saying? So they got that story literally from the Bible of our heritage and put their own face and their own images on that. But then when they give us an image of us, they give us an image of slavery. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way of that makes you thankful to them for the life that you have now. So you look at now, you're like, man, I'm glad I ain't getting my back whooped in now, man. I'm just happy that we ain't living the way we used to live. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Not knowing that we come from a priesthood of kings and priests. That's right. You know what I'm saying? A royal priesthood. No man, doubt. Our people had all I'm talking about the little money that Esau got in this kingdom that he think is big. Man, Solomon had more than that alone.
So like, this understanding is really trying to tell you what? since we came down very low, we had it all, right? With stories about us. We was gladiators. The true gladiators was us. They put us in slavery, and then what happened? They put us in these coliseums. We became famous gladiators out of that mess, man. After oppression, what we do? They throw mud at us. We built a house out of that thing. We built a castle out of that thing, man. Every time that's why the scriptures say one shall be stronger than the other. When it's talking about those twins, like the brother brought out earlier, when he's talking about the twins, it says one shall be the younger shall be stronger than the elder, man.
The elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. That's going to happen. It's destined to happen. Can't nobody do nothing about it. And that was Jacob and Esau. Jacob, that's our forefather, whose name was changed to Israel. And then his sons that came from him
make up the 12
tribes of Israel. So Judah, Benjamin, Levi.
I found a paper on the ground. It said the real face of God is a black man face with like white hair and stuff.
Bro, that's the spirit, bro. Yeah.
They said black people, Americans like us.
You see
Judah.
this?
They said we straight Judah.
Yeah. So we can be Judah.
Yeah, right here.
Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and a lot of what you call the Latinos can be something. They can even be Judah, man. Because think about it, man. Think about it. I'm not saying this is spiritually believed, man. You know? Right. So that spiritually we believe that we are Judah, Benjamin, or Levi, right? Some of us know where we come from, but some people don't even know they father.
I mean, so it's even with me, like, you know, I know people from Jamaica.
Yeah, right.
So I would be technically Benjamin, but I don't know who my people were before they moved to. My people could have been a slave that was a Judite that got dropped off in Jamaica. You know, so what matters at the end of the day is, do you fit these curses, and what is your spirit doing with these curses? If your spirit takes to this word, then you Israel. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
Now, a person will say that and be like, well, that means a white man can take it. I mean, it might be somebody with white colored skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning like Blake Griffin's son.
Yeah.
His son got blonde hair and blue eyes. Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? All them, they so-called black. That's the so-called blacks. You know what I'm saying? So they may look white. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, exactly, where did their father come from? Because the scriptures say that it follows your father's lineage, not your mother. Doesn't mean your mother ain't worth anything. It just means that you are from the seed. And exactly, you know, we talk about our kids. We say that's my seed right there, because that's literally what they are. They're a seed. So the seed comes from the father. So you are what your father is. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter if somebody laid with a white woman, they still end up with a so-called black son. You know what I'm saying? So they so-called black son will be an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? And understanding at the end of the day that there's a difference between us and the Africans is a very important thing, because a lot of our brothers get tripped up on that, man. They want to believe that they're African. So they're Hamitic, whatever you want to say.
Salaki. Let me give you this real quick. It's Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8 and verse 9. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. So who gonna be his people? Those who call on his name, right? On his name, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, in the name of Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Christ. So Yahweh, he that Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, because how can Jesus be his name if the letter J was only made 400 years ago? That is when the letter J came into existence.
Christ's name, that's man-made too. You know,
yeah, Hamashiach.
Hamashiach is not Christ. Hamashiach.
Mashiach, that's Messiah. So again, you gotta call on his name. At the end of the day, you gotta want to be with the Most High, with Yahweh Shah in paradise, man. Yahweh's bringing Yahweh Shah is sending Yahweh Shah to establish a true government that's righteousness, a true kingdom that's never going to come down, and we're going to run that. Say that again.
So they call him Yahshua too, or something like that.
See, Yeshua, that's
Yiddish.
Yiddish speech.
So,
that's what the
Hebrew,
Jewish man said.
The Hebrew. Let me show you something. Rather than talk about it.
And I'm gonna get back to this real quick.
the Hebrew brother, which is the language we spoke, right?
Yeah.
As you can see here, Tha, Sha, Ra, Kwa, Taza, Pa, I, Sa, Na, Ma, La. There is no U. There's no Ua.
Yeah.
So it's impossible for his name to be Yeshua when there is no Ua in the Hebrew. So it would have to be Yahweh Shai. You see the I in there, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's that Yiddish. That's a trip up that the so-called white man is putting out there. Exactly, because they know that there are a lot of us brothers out there searching, and they'll get tripped up. Oh, this say Hebrew right here, but it's modern Hebrew, meaning it's been mixed with the way the white man wants to put his spin on it. You understand what I'm saying? So they
That's one thing I noticed too about the Bibles. You know, they got older Bibles and newer Bibles. You know, like the more newer the Bible is, the more it change. They got this new Bible.
Yeah.
They got gay Bibles on top.
Yeah,
of
Queen James. Yeah,
Bibles just for women.
and Queen James and all that. So yeah, Esau gonna die for that, man.
Yeah, even I found out King James, he gonna corrupt the Bible. You know.
Say it again.
They found out that he corrupted the Bible.
Nah.
You know, they say he had his own little 2 cents.
Nah. Let me show you something. Don't you worry about that. I prove that wrong right now. This is called a Compact Bible Dictionary. It's actually written by Edomite scholars. They shoot themselves in the foot because the Most High puts the spirit in them to do these things, so we don't get tripped up.
He controls his sword, man.
Exactly. So let me show you something. This is the King James Bible. You said he did something, right? Let's see if King James even had anything to do with the actual Bible translation. So it tells you, when Elizabeth died in 1603, the crown passed to King James I, who had been king of Scotland for 37 years. Let me jump down. 47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided into 6 groups. 3 for the Old Testament, 2 for the New Testament, and 1 for the Apocrypha. 2 of the groups met at Oxford and Cambridge, and 2 met at Westminster. When a group had completed